How angry do you get at your kids? And is it that you're actually angry at them for doing something, or is it your monkey mind? I know for me, when I first started business, there were a million things going through my mind. I was the marketing person, I was the HR, I did all of the accounting, plus I did all of the admin work and everything behind the scenes. So I know personally that I got really frustrated and impatient with my kids all the time. And even if it wasn't their fault, I could feel myself just getting really, really agitated at them because I wanted to be doing things in my business. There's things that I wanted to achieve and I wasn't achieving them because they were around. Now, I don't know about you, but one of the reasons that I started my business was because I wanted to have a different life for my kids. I wanted to be a really strong role model for them. And I didn't want to them to have the same life that I did and the same childhood and teenage years that I did. So I was really, really focused on becoming as present to them as I could possibly be and as emotionally available to them as I could possibly be. I know a lot of people struggle with this. I've got a lot of clients that struggle with this. And I just wanted to do a video today that showed that you can actually be an emotionally available and present mother at the same time as owning a business, even though sometimes that can seem really impossible. Now, with every single person that I've worked with, including myself, I know unequivocally that there is always a pattern that is underpinning anger and impatience and the inability to be present and emotionally available to your children. There's just no question about it that there'll be a pattern of human behavior around what you're doing. So, for example, for myself, I was always brought up to be a high achiever. So the way that I got attention in my family, I was the youngest of four siblings. My mum come from a family of 12. I've got like 41st cousins. So I felt that I needed to stand out. And the only way that I could do that, the only role left in the family for me to play was to get sensational marks at school. Now, I've got another client, for example, that needed to achieve really high results in sport. All her family were sport fanatics, so they'd kind of have a competition of high achievers. One played netball, one played softball, one played basketball. There was a family of four girls. So constantly this pattern was being run in their life of needing to be a high achiever and needing to get results to feel okay about themselves and to feel that they are worthy and they're valuable and they're loved. So now that you've got kids, and if you bring a pattern like that, there's so many different ones, different patterns that you can bring to this. But if you were bringing a high achiever pattern into business and motherhood, what does that mean? Well, for myself and lots of other people that I've worked with, it means not being able to sleep at night. It means, you know, doing things when you're in family time that take you away from being present and take you away from being there with your kids. So like I said, even with you're with them, you're still getting super angry and impatient at them and agitated, which is completely normal. But because you've got this high achiever pattern running and you need to achieve results at all costs, you actually see slowing down and being present and available as being lazy, as being non-productive. And if you're non-productive, that's like life or death to a high achiever. Like, I have to be doing something all the time. I need to be achieving results all the time. If I'm not, I don't feel good about myself. So you actually, on an unconscious level, are never going to have what you said you wanted in the first place. You're not actually ever going to escape from this pattern because you're getting successful in your business. The more successful you get, it actually has the reverse effect. The more pressure you feel to get more results, the more, even if you got to the next level, it's still never enough anyway. It's like, well, now what's the next thing that I need to achieve? You can't ever actually just sit back and go, okay, I've made it. I feel really good about myself now. I'm going to relax and have a really good holiday with my family. I know I went on holidays with my family and I still had my laptop out. I still spent about $500 on data roaming. I was still doing things all the time and I still couldn't relax with my family. I was reading, business books by the pool, which is okay if it's functional, but if you're not having any time with your family and you're getting angry at them and you're thinking of your customers back at home and all you can think about is getting those results, then, is that what you want to live for the next 20 years of your business? I don't think so. So the antidote to this is you must understand your patterns. You must understand what is taking you away from being present and available with your kids. And if it's not something that you can do for yourself, then you need to find a program, you need to find a book, you need to find an inner work, you need to find a coach that can read your unconscious territory. You need to find something to be able to become present and available with your kids. And I'm telling you that you can't do it without looking internally. You can't all of a sudden achieve results and then become the present, available mother that you want. It just doesn't work that way. You need to do some inner work on yourself and understand what's actually stopping you from being the mother that you want to be. And once you understand that pattern, then you can become that mother that you've always wanted to be, emotionally available, present, and actually enjoying time with your children. So that's all I've got to say. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them on the video. We've also got groups that you can join, or check out our website if you are interested in more of this work. See you later, guys. Bye.